Hey guys, in today's video I wanted to do a empties video for you. It's been 8,376 years since I have filmed, and I finally got little Miss Charlotte asleep. So I was like, oh, I can use this opportunity to throw some makeup on my face real fast and film a video because I haven't done it in so long. So I have this box of empties that have been accumulating over the past few months. I have them in a, what is this? This is like a empty baby wipes box because I'm classy like that. So if you've never seen an empties video before, I basically just go through all of the things that I've used up over the past couple of months, talk about them, discuss whether I liked it, whether I hated it, whether I'm going to repurchase it or whatever. So if you are interested in going through my garbage, then just keep watching. Okay, first up, I have like a crap ton of candles to talk about, and I'm just going to blaze through these rather quickly because I have a lot. Alright, the majority of them are the Mainstays candles from Walmart. I've talked about this on my channel before in previous empties videos before. I love these candles. They're very, very affordable. They are kind of like the bath&Bodyworks candles. They come in 3 different sizes, like a really small jar one, kind of like a medium size one, and then a large size one, which is like the same exact size as a regular Bath&Body Works candle. They're all 3-wick situations. They don't last as long as Bath&Body Works candles, but they come in like a bajillion different scents, and they're all less than $5. So I feel like that's a pretty good deal considering a Bath&Body Works candle, even on sale, is more than twice as much. So, okay, the first one I have is this Lake Walk candle. Well, they don't say like what the notes are like the Bath&Body Works ones do, but this is definitely like a manly candle, like a man candle, a mandel, but and it's a one that my husband picked out because he likes the manlier scents, obviously, because he's a manly man. Another one I have here is Harvest Evening, which is like more of like I almost said a bisexual, but this one's more of like a unisex kind of smell. It's like kind of manly, but kind of feminine, but it's very, you know, another really good bathroom candle. These two were definitely more fall. I like to light these in my living room to kind of give the house a more like warm, fall-y sort of smell. This is Allspice, and this is Apple Pumpkin. So they both have kind of like that fall harvest clove sort of scent, which I really like my house to smell like in the fall time. And next I have this Bath&Body Works candle, which I wanted so badly last year, but they were sold out, which I mean is totally understandable because this candle smells so delicious. It is the Hot Cocoa and Cream candle. It smells like straight up Hershey syrup. And what's really funny is that I had this burning, and then a couple of friends came over to babysit while Trev and I went to a movie, and when we came home, one of our friends was like, you know, I spent like 20 minutes looking for brownies in your house because I thought you were baking brownies, and I just didn't know where they were. But it was this candle. Right, next I have a shampoo and conditioner. These are, okay, they're both the Tresemmé. This is the conditioner. It's the Luxurious Moisture, and then this is the shampoo, the Purify and Replenish. So this is a deep cleansing shampoo, and then this is like a moisturizing conditioner for dry, damaged hair. I didn't need so much the deep cleansing kind of shampoo. I don't really use dry shampoo all that much. I mean, I have been lately just because I've got these old bangarooskies, but I was never really a dry shampoo kind of person before. If my hair was dirty, I would just throw it up in a bun. So, but this was a good conditioner. I could not think of the word. So it was for dry and damaged hair. I definitely feel like it added more moisture to my hair. I'm still going through the process of like post-pregnancy hair. If you've ever had a baby, you understand the struggle of like post-pregnancy hair. Once your body kind of like isn't so hopped up on those wonderful lady hormones, your hair starts to like change from its delicious plump pregnancy living life, and my hair is like falling out in chunks. Like I have to fill in my hairline with eyeshadow because it's like receding so bad. Like my hairline actually starts like right around here. It's really bad. So anyway, it's also getting kind of dry and not as like luscious and whatnot. So I need kind of like that moisture rich hair product to boost some life into it. Wow, that was like, I'm on cup number 2 for today. All right, next I have a face wash. This is the Clinique Liquid Facial Soap in Mild. This is for the dry combination skin type. I've gone through many bottles of this. This is just a really kind of trusty face wash. I really like this. I think I may need to change it up and not repurchase this one, even though I've been using this for the past like 3 years consistently. My skin's just a little more dry than normal. Like I said before in many videos, but if this is your first one, hey, I have dry skin, and it's because I was pregnant. When I was pregnant, my skin went through a really dramatic change. It used to be oily, and now it's like Sahara Desert dry. And also I'm kind of getting breakouts. Maybe it's like my cycle starting back up again. Hopefully not. So anyway, this is a really good facial soap. I really like it. It lasts a really long time because you only need like 2 pumps or whatever. I will say though, is that this tastes disgusting. Not that I sit in my bathroom and eat my face soap, but you know, when you're washing your face, you obviously wash your like upper lip, right? You know, like who skips that part of your face? So when you like are washing your face, it kind of like gets in your mouth and it has like a really intensely bad taste. So not that I am a connoisseur of facial soaps and what they taste like, but just something to keep in mind. I'm kind of not really going in any sort of particular order. I'm just kind of just grabbing crap out and talking about it. Next, I have some makeup remover cleansing towelettes. I couldn't tell you the brand. I got these from the Dollar Tree because I just wanted to test them out. Because you know, at the Dollar Tree you can find some like hidden gems of things that like why pay, you know, however much for stuff at the regular store when you can get it at the Dollar Tree for way cheaper. So I went out on a limb to see if these could possibly replace, you know, my equate ones that I like so much. They come with 25 pre-moistened towelettes. Didn't really like these for cleansing my face. I felt like they were not saturated enough, and the cleansing whatever product that's on these towelettes weren't that effective. But I did like them for cleaning off my desk because my desk is white. So next up I have this e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set Setting Spray. I've been through a couple of bottles of these. I think that this is a really good, reliable drugstore setting spray. I think that it's worth the $3 that you pay for it, and I have no complaints. Okay, I have one complaint. The sprayer on this is a little aggressive. It does come out more of like in a ch as opposed to like a ch, you know what I mean? Like some facial sprays come out a little bit squirt gunny, and this one's kind of like that. So just bear in mind when trying this out that it does do that, but I think that it does set your makeup really well, does all of the makeup setting spray things. It's just a bit aggressive. Oh, I have another candle in here. This is another Bath & Body Works candle. This is the Shades of Summer Suntan Bath & Body Works candle. It is orange blossoms, bright citrus, and soft coconut husk. But to me it smells straight up like Banana Boat Sunblock or like tanning lotion or whatever. Sunblock is by far my favorite smell in the entire world. If they made it just in a straight perfume, I'd wear it. I know that they do have that like, oh gosh, that replica perfume in like Boardwalk or something like that, but I don't I don't think that's very like pure sunblocky smell. But sunblock is like my favorite smell in the whole wide world. I know some people either like love it or hate it. I love it. Love it. I have another face powder here. This is the L'Oreal Trumatch Super Blendable Powder in N3 Natural Buff. I really like these powders for keeping it in my purse and touching up throughout the day when I used to work and my makeup would start to like melt off my face because I worked in the bridal industry and I would be changing brides and sweating my makeup off like, you know, throughout the day. So these powders I think are really awesome for just like touching up spots that kind of melt off throughout the day. They're a very like highly pigmented powder. This one's just like, when it gets to this point where it has like the ring sort of thing, it's really hard to get your brush in there. So letting this one go. Next I have this concealer. It is the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Concealer and Corrector in Light. I really like this concealer. It is a very reliable concealer. It is pigmented enough to cover what you need to cover, but it's not so pigmented that it's like cakey. Really dig it. It's really affordable. It's Maybelline. Maybelline has like the best concealers at the drugstore, in my opinion. So I'm kind of like blazing through these really fast. I just have a lot of crap and I know that I can be very chatty, so I'm just trying to zip through these rather quickly. Next, I have this makeup brush cleanser. I actually use this for my sponges, not my brushes. It is the Essential Tools Makeup Brush Cleaner. I got it at Walmart. I buy a lot of things at Walmart because I'm cheap. But you know, they have really good stuff there, so why not? This is less than $2 and it comes with 4 ounces. And you just use like a little dollop of it. I use it every day that I do my makeup because I am one of those people that washes my beauty blender every day that I use it. Like I don't just like only wet it. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. So when I go to the sink to wet my beauty blender, I clean it before I use it. If that makes any sense. So I always use this and it's just like a little dollop and then you just smush it around and then it gets the beauty blender relatively clean. Like, I mean, you can also deep clean them, but this is good. So it's the Essential Tools Makeup Brush Cleaner. It's in the aisle next to all of the like makeup brushes, you know, where they have like the Eco Tools and the Real Technique stuff and the lashes. So really, really highly recommend this, especially for $2 and it's like 4 ounces and I've had that for a long time. Oh my god, another candle, Jesus. This is a Yankee candle in Spiced Pumpkin. Oh my god, I love pumpkin candles. I got this from Marshall's. This was $6. Holy cow. That is mega price. But Yankee candles are really expensive. Like, why are you so expensive, Yankee candles? Jeez Louise. Anyway, it's a pumpkin candle. Pumpkin candles are life. They are so delicious, and I wish I could have them in my house at all times. Nail polish remover. This is also from the Dollar Tree because it's acetone. So why pay more for acetone? Because it's just acetone. Okay, then the rest is like all makeup related items. A couple of primers here. I have this what? Next I have this e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. This is a very silicone-y sort of primer. It was okay. It was a silicone-y primer, so it was definitely like more pore filling and kind of drying, but I thought it was good. It was okay. I mean, e.l.f. primers are like really unaffordable, so really affordable, not inaffordable. What? Next, I have a not affordable primer. This is the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. I had this way long time ago. This has lasted me a very long time. This is definitely more for a oily skinned gal. My washing machine's making beeping noises. If you can hear that, I'm sorry. This is more for oily skin. I do not have the oily skin anymore, so this primer is kind of ineffective, but I was using it all the way up. it doesn't pump anymore, so I would like take it out and kind of wipe this on my face. But this was good for when I had oily skin. It's just like the most expensive primer of life. Like, I think this little baby size of, how many ounces are you? 0.30 is like over $25. Like, and I think the full size is like 50 or 60 bucks for a primer. Are you kidding? That's ridiculous. Oh no, my baby's awake. Maybe she's not. All these noises. So many mascaras. Okay. And a lot of them are the baby size, because you know how I feel about baby size mascaras. Okay, first I have this Essence All Eyes on Me Multi-Effect Mascara. This is Essence, so it's very affordable. It's only a couple bucks. It has a very small little wand, which I thought was really good for lower lashes. Would I repurchase it? Yeah, maybe, because it's really cheap and whatever. But it didn't like wow me for the upper lashes, you know what I mean? So, take it or leave it. Okay, I have to go turn that off. That is so annoying. Ugh, my washing machine likes to beep at me sometimes, and it's very irritating. Okay, so now I have these like 4 little mini mascaras. I love mini mascaras. I'm like, it's kind of my guilty pleasure obsession, I guess. I don't know. I like totally blanked on what I was gonna say. Like, my brain just like left my body. I love travel size mascaras. I think that the size and the amount of product you get in here gives you a really good idea of how the mascara performs. Not like some travel size things that are so small that it's like, oh gee, thanks. This like tiny dollop of foundation is really gonna give me an idea of how this performs or wears or whatever. But I think mini mascaras, I think, are amazing, and I just can't get enough of them. And if ever I see like a mini mascara that I haven't tried before, I'm like, oh, let me just try it. Okay, so I have this one, which is the It Cosmetics Hello Lashes 5-in-1 Clinically Proven Mascara. This one's kind of a weird one. It has like this like spongy sort of handle wand thing. And then the wand itself is like rubber bristles, and it has this like funky ball situation on the end. I use this for lower lashes, not upper lashes. I felt like I had more control over where the product goes on my lower lashes because of that ball on the end. It was just kind of weird for me to maneuver. Next, I have this little mini roller mascara by Benefit. I really did like this mascara, but I like the Maybelline dupe better. It's not like a perfect dupe, but it is really close. So as you can see, the wands are both like really similar. They both kind of have like a curve to it. The curve on the arch on the Maybelline one is a little bit bigger, and the bristles are a little bit closer together, which I prefer just because it gives you a little bit more volume. I like my lashes to be, if I had a choice between length and volume, I definitely choose volume over length. So I liked this mascara until I tried the Maybelline one, and it didn't make me not like this, but I was like, well, the price of the Maybelline one full size is the same as like the travel one, so. Okay, I think she's really awake this time. Let's blow through these mascaras. Next is the Dior Show by Dior mascara. I really liked this mascara for my upper lashes. I thought that it gave me really great volume. It has more of like a natural, there's like rubber, and then there's like what, natural hair? It's not natural hair, but whatever it is, the non-rubberized bristles. It gave me a lot of volume. The wand is like gigantic, and it does smell very perfumey, but I got past that. I have to go grab my child now because she's screaming. Yay, baby. Okay, next I have the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is really comparable to the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. If I had to choose between the two, I would prefer the Better Than Sex mascara. It's really similar, but something about the formula of this one I just prefer. So it does kind of have like that hourglassy type of shape. It really gives like volume to your lashes because the bristles are like the non-rubber bristles, and they're really like densely packed together, you know what I mean? Like they're really close together, so it gives you a lots of volume. So I dig it. All right, next I have another face powder. This is the Maybelline Fit Me powder in 115. This is another good face powder for all over, for under the eyes. This was a really pale powder. This is in the shade 115 Ivory, so I use this to set my under eyes. As you can see, it is completely empty. Next, I have a brow product. This is the NYX Microbrow Pencil in the shade Taupe. This is really similar to the Anastasia Brow Wiz. It has this pulley on one end and then a very skinny retractable pencil on the other. I like this one, I guess more than the Anastasia one, just because it's the exact same product and it's half the price. So there you go. Next I have a tiny little Clinique eye cream. This is the Clinique All About Eyes reduces, wow, I can't read, reduces circles, puffs, oh that's it, reduces circles and puffs. What? I really like Clinique skincare, as you can see from like my previous face wash. It's really gentle on my sensitive skin. It is effective. I think that this eye cream is really good. I really want to try the Clinique, the Pep Start, the one that comes in like the little squeezy yellow tube or whatever. I really want to try that one. I heard that it's really good. So, and also because it's easier to like squeeze. I don't like stuff that I have to like unscrew and then dip my fingers into. I don't really like that. And I've heard that like face care, skincare products in pots kind of like lose their, I don't know, mojo or something, because like when you expose the product to air, it kind of loses its potency or its like good products, ingredients, if that makes any sense. So I definitely would prefer to have like an eye cream that is in a squeezy sort of tube situation. Excuse me, that tasted like bananas. That was an overshare. Next I have this eyeshadow primer. This is the e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. It is like $1 or $2. I really like this eyeshadow primer because it has a little bit of a pigment to it, so it kind of cancels out some of the discoloration on the eyes and it blends out very well. It does a pretty good job of keeping your eyeshadows from creasing throughout the day. It's really inexpensive. I dig it. I have no complaints over it. This one's just a little old, so it's getting kind of dried out. Three more things. Okay, next I have another thing of face wipes. This is the BeautyConcepts Facial Wipes Deep Cleansing Makeup Dirt and Oil in the scent Pomegranate. This came with 60 wipes. Wow. For $4 at Marshalls. If you are ever in the like market for new face wipes and you just like want to try different kinds, go to Marshalls or TJ Maxx, because they have like 1,000 different kinds of wipes for so cheap. Like 60 wipes for $4. That's insane. Anyway, these were pretty good. No complaints. They weren't like the best wipes I've ever used in my life, but they did what they needed to do. And they smelled nice, so yeah. I'm like running out of room on my desk. Next I have another setting spray from the drugstore. This is the Wet n Wild Photofocus setting spray. I really like this setting spray, so much though that I've already repurchased it. Except the packaging is different, because this one says like Wet n Wild Photofocus setting spray, all day wear, and then this one says Wet n Wild Photofocus natural finish setting spray. But anyway, I really like the setting spray. It has a really good like, it has a good mist, you know? It's not like the e.l.f. one that it's like psh, it's like psh, you know what I mean? So it has a less aggressive spray nozzle situation, and the fragrance isn't too overpowering. I kind of like it. Yeah, I think it does a really good job, and it's Wet n Wild, so it's really affordable. Charlotte is looking at me like, Mom, who are you talking to? You are crazy. All right, last thing is this eyeliner. It is the Essence Superfine Eyeliner Pen in Waterproof. Now this isn't empty. Like, this isn't dried up or anything, but I'm throwing it away because it's garbage. I bought this in like the hopes to do like a full face of first impressions video situation. I got halfway through it and then like crap happened and I had to scrap it. But I used this and then I was like, this is the worst eyeliner I've ever used in my life. It is like a felt tip, which I have no problems with. It's like really long and it does have like a really fine tip situation. And it is like mega black, right? But it's like the weirdest product because I don't know, it's very finicky. It like dries out, you know, like halfway through what you're doing, and it skips, and it like, and especially since it's not the kind of eyeliner that you like dip back in and like can resaturate your product. Like, it's a pen, so like all the product is in here. So it's like such a pain in the ass. And when I was like trying to do a wing, it was one of those like meme situations where I ended up looking like a panda because it was like, okay, now I have to go back in and fix it. Okay, now I have to go back in and try to fix it. Now I have to try to make it even. And then my eyeliner ended up getting very like Amy Winehouse in the later years situation. And I was just like, this looks horrible. So I'm getting rid of that because it's crap. And I mean, it's Essence, so it's not like I broke the bank on it or anything. It was only a couple bucks, but still, there are some Essence products that are awesome. Can't always use that as an excuse that it's cheap, so it has to be crap. The dogs in my neighborhood have been going ham lately, and it's driving me bonkers. Especially when I'm like trying to get her to sleep, and then they start barking. It's like, oh, sweet God. Okay, that wraps up this Empties video. I really hope that you enjoyed. There is so much crap on my desk right now. It's like kind of giving me a panic attack. If you like Empties videos, then please give this a thumbs up. And if you like me, then please subscribe. I will list down below. I don't know why I had that like dramatic pause. Okay, I will list down below all of my social medias down below, along with all of the stuff that I talked about in this video, which is a lot. Bless you. Bless you. Anyway, sorry, distracted by my baby. Anyway, I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.